Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn love reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, we're going to get our romance angels and our angel answers card for overall energy, and then we'll get some tarot. We're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may need to look at, and possible future energies coming in for you. All right. Capricorn, love reading. Who needs to hear a message? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So that could be any sort of thing that you are putting a lot of focus on, or the other person is putting a lot of focus on this thing, but it's not healthy. Right? That could be anything. It could be social media. It could be negative thinking. It could be, substance. It could be any type of thing. All right. Angel answers. We have it's up to you. So it's up to you, right, to look at that, to recognize it, to work on it, to find a solution. To change it. So that could be up to you. It could just be, social media too. Like that can be a problem. So anything that's a problem, that it's up to you to look at and to find the solution to that. All right. So Capricorn struggling with relationships, right? Struggling with the Two of Cups. Struggling with the King of Wands, struggling with seeing things from a different perspective and seeing how your relationship is being affected by things I feel like that are in the past, that are from the past, seeing how that's affecting you. Seeing your relationship patterns. You're struggling with seeing your relationship patterns from the past. Like, do you keep having the same relationship patterns? Do you keep picking the same type of a person? Right? Do you keep picking that same person and you keep getting the same results? Are you attracted to that same person? If you're attracted to that same person and you end up with the same results, which could, if those are negative, then I feel like that's something that you have to look at within yourself to see, okay, is there something that I have to look at? Is there something that I have to change? Right? Sometimes it could just be that codependency is that you're always relying on someone else for your happiness. And is that something that you need to be aware of? And that person maybe makes you happy for a little bit, but then you're still feeling that emptiness inside. And is that something that you have to change within yourself? What you need to look at is the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, is the Queen of Wands. And that Four of Pentacles, and I feel like it's you looking at your own fire and your own passion and your own determination, and you getting things under control with this situation, and you taking it one day at a time, that you put the coins in your own jar, that you put the coins, that you focus on you, that you focus what's important to you, that you see your relationship patterns, right? That you focus on you, because we have that Four of Pentacles, which is all about you. Okay, having that fire and that passion for yourself to make the best decisions up for yourself. Future energy is possibly you are going to have to make some hard decisions and deal with things that are not the most pleasant, but it helps you to grow. It helps you to learn. It helps you to evolve. It helps you to change. It can be stressful. When you have to deal with hard situations, it can be very stressful. It can be very difficult. It can be very challenging. And sometimes we try and avoid those things at all costs because we're like, I don't want to cause an argument. I don't want to, go through this. But when we get to the other side, we have this Empress where you've grown and you've learned, and you're saying like, yeah, like I'm seeing the relationship patterns. I'm seeing that I have to change things. I'm seeing that it's up to me and that I have to take control of a situation and not leave that to another person. We have the Page of Wands. It's time for you to take things into your own hands. That maybe you've been leaving that to another person. But it's time for you to take things into your own hands and for you to take control of a situation. All right, let's get some more cards here. In a relationship. Okay, what else we got going on here for Capricorn? Seven of Pentacles, I like that. It's about looking back on your relationship patterns and to the past. So here you were struggling with that, because to me the King of Wands represents looking towards your past, learning from your past decisions, learning from your past actions, looking at your relationship patterns from the past. And again, I feel like you were struggling with that here, but here you're like, yeah, you know what? I do need to look at that. I am picking the same person. The relationships do get to a certain point and then they end, or they turn into the same thing, or I lose interest, or, you know, I'm not finding that happiness. Learning from that. King of Pentacles is somebody who learns from that, somebody who is patient, somebody who figures out, okay, if that's what's happening, then what do I need to work on within myself? What is it that I need to do for me to change those patterns, right? Looking at those opportunities coming in, I feel like it's focusing on you. Like what you need to look at is that I feel like it's the relationship that you have with yourself, that you have to work on that first. That you have to take control of a situation, you have to make some changes, that you have to be patient with yourself. Sometimes we get frustrated and we're like, well, I thought I was already past that. I thought I was already over that. I thought I was making the right decisions for myself. I thought I was ready for a relationship. But if you're seeing that, yep, it's the same pattern, it's the same thing that I'm getting myself into, then realizing, yeah, I've got to make some changes. I feel like you still have a little ways to go, even if you feel that you're working on yourself and you are making some changes, but I feel like you still have a little ways to go. I feel like it's, you know, I've thought that many times. I was like, oh, I'm ready for a relationship. And it was like, nope, it's the same pattern that was happening with me before. It's the same thing that was happening from before. And I guess I still need some more time to myself. I guess I still have to work on some things for myself. That you have the power, the Magician, and we have the infinity sign, which is individual empowerment and everlasting love. That is in your control. I feel like you have to change something. There's something that you have to change. There's something that you have to deal with, that you have the power to make the changes, to move forward to calmer waters. I feel like there's kind of a lot of chaos and stress that's going on around you. But it's up to you to make those changes for calmer waters. I do feel like there's some anxiety and some stress coming over here, but I do like the fact that there's the Empress card. And then, right, it's up to you to grow. It's up to you to change, right? And to make those decisions for yourself. Oh, look at that. Decisions for yourself when we have the Seven of Wands. So that's you standing up for you. Within a relationship, if it's a long-term relationship that you're in, are there some things that need to be changed? You know, are there some things that you need to take control of? Are there some things that you need to work on? Are there some things that need to be balanced out? All right, let's see. Let's get a Whispers of Healing to close it out. Kindness, sharing, talking about things, being kind to yourself. Sometimes we're not kind to ourselves. Sometimes we put ourselves in situations and we're like, wow, how did I get into this mess? Ruminate. So I feel like that's that vibration, that energy that you're putting out. That, I feel like it's just that vibration and that the energy that you're putting out. What is that? Sometimes we have to look at the energy that we're putting out and what is that other person receiving? And are they responding to what it is that we're putting out? And does that kind of make that kind of circle or that energy where it's just kind of going round and round? And it's not really getting anywhere, but it just keeps repeating itself. Let's see, I feel like let's close out with, let's get one of these heart-shaped romance cards. I keep looking at these. So let's grab one of these. And let's close out with that too. Let's see, all those came out, but I feel like this one here. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Exactly. That's like exactly what this whole reading, I feel, is about. Is it's up to you and looking inside yourself to figure out, why are you feeling this way? Why are you feeling that, if you're stuck in this energy, or you lost interest, or you're struggling with relationships, like, why are you feeling this way? What's causing you to feel this way? What are you surrounding yourself with? The people and the actions and the energy, and are there things triggering you, and are there things that need to be changed, right? What's causing you to feel this way? Sometimes we have to take a good hard look at ourselves and to really be truthful with ourselves on how we're feeling and how can we change things. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes that's difficult to really look within ourselves. And sometimes we see things that kind of surprise us and that, don't make us the happiest. But we can take control of the situation and we can change those things, right? Because you have the power to change that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.